Good day once again. Welcome back. Mr. Tabo Maupa again for security training. Today I'm going to present Module 5, Grade E, titled Bombs, Explosive Devices and Firearms. For your own information, this module was not designed to turn security officers into some sort of army personnel or some soldiers of some sort. No. This module was simply designed so as to give information about bombs, explosive devices, and firearms. Now, let's look at the objectives of this module. Objective number 1. On completion of this module, the student must be able to list and demonstrate his or her immediate action drill on discovering a bomb. What do you do as soon as you see there is a bomb? Objective number 2, you must be able to list your immediate action drill after explosion. I don't know about that one, because you can only do it after you survive the blast. If you are one of the casualties, it simply means to say you can't do it because you will be dead or be seriously injured. So you can only do it after your survivor in that whole saga. Right. Number 3, you must be able to list and identify various types of bombs, explosive devices, and firearms used by the adversary, so that you'll be able to report them before they can kill or injure people. Right. Those are the 3 objectives under this module. Right. Then we come now to the golden rule. There is a golden rule about this whole bombs issue. The public, the general public, must know. They must be informed and they must be aware of the dangers of bombs and bomb threats. It is the duty of the general public, including you, security officer, to be able to identify the various types of bombs or any suspicious objects in the environment that you are working and report it so that it cannot injure or kill people. Right. So the golden rule is to be able to identify the bomb, right? Or any suspicious objects or any suspicious articles, then you will be able to report it before it can kill the people. That is the golden rule. Right. Let's look now at the bomb targets. When people are planting bombs, usually bombs are not planted for fun. They are planted for an agenda. It can be political, it can be social, it can be personal, it can be factional. It depends on the situation. Right. We've got about 6 types of bomb targets that I'm going to give you. 1, essential services. What are essential services? The things that we were calling vital points in grade E. Vital points. You remember when I said these are the most important points in a company. If disturbed, the company can stop production. So here under bombs now, we call them essential services, which means they are important in the lives of the people. For example, water supply, electricity supply, gas supply, petrol supply. Those are essential services. Without them, we can't live our lives normally. So they are likely to attack essential services. That's number 1. Number 2, officialdom. When they say officialdom, they're trying to mean to say government buildings, police stations, courts, anything of interest or anything that keeps the state running, they are likely to also attack that. It's essential. It's not essential services. That's what we call officialdom. It's also very important for the government on those points. Then we come to number 3, which is transportation links. It can be transport interchange, where you get trains, where you get buses, where you get taxis, any form of transport. It's like a terminal. They know if they can bomb there, they can kill a lot of people, and then their message is heard. Right. Then we have communication centers, radio stations, broadcasting corporations, so that there won't be communication all over. They can also target that. Then we've got what we call fuel and industrial installations. They also target that because they know the GDP of a country also depends on them. Right. So those are the targets that they like to plant bombs on, in order to express their demands or whatever they are fighting for. If it's terrorists, whatever agenda they have, they like to plant on such places. Right. Let's go now to the bombs themselves. Basically, we've got 2 types of bombs. Number 1, military bombs, which are specially manufactured for armies throughout the world. Then we've got number 2, homemade bombs, which are made by people inside the houses. That is where your question 1 is when you're writing your exam. Question 1 says, list 2 types of bombs, which is simply number 1, military bombs, 2, homemade bombs. Right. Let's go now. We said number 1, military bombs, 2, homemade bombs. Let's deal with the military bombs first. What are they? Military bombs are things like limpet mines, land mines, anti-personnel mines, hand grenades, demolition charges, mortars, AK-47s, R5s, Uzis, Makarov pistol, Tokarev pistol, Black Widow. We've got a lot. It's quite a lot. I'm just giving you examples. Those are what we call examples of military bombs which are manufactured for armies throughout the world. Then we come now to the homemade bombs, which is the type 2 or category 2 on the types of bombs. Homemade bombs are the ones that are made by people inside the houses. I start with the first one. Here in South Africa, we like to use it when we are doing service delivery, protests and so on. That is number 1, Molotov cocktail. It is thrown by hand. You just mix petrol, which you buy from a garage. You mix sand. Then you take a piece of material, a cloth, which will be used to light it. Then the fire goes inside, it mixes with the petrol and the sand, and then you just throw it on the target. Russians call it Molotov cocktail. We South Africans will call it petrol bomb. Right. Number 2, we've got a letter or parcel bomb. It is sent through the post. You go to your letter box in the morning. You think you got nice mail, maybe from family and so on. The moment you open that letter, the device is inside. The device doesn't want oxygen or air. As soon as air is in contact with that device, it explodes. That's how it was manufactured. Usually it takes the head away and you are dead. That's what we call a letter or parcel bomb. The third one is called a briefcase bomb. I've seen a lot of movies where there was a briefcase which was left unattended in the hotel lobby, and at the end of the day, the whole hotel was down because of that briefcase. That is why we say, if you see an unattended parcel, you must report it. It can be a bomb inside. Then the fourth one is what we call a vehicle bomb, usually parked near the target. Let's say there is cars in the parking lot. The car with the bomb is going to park in between cars. So the bomb is inside that car, which belongs to the perpetrator. Usually they use a remote these days for that. Then he goes a distance and then just press it, and then all the cars in the parking lot are gone. One is a target, but the others are just paying for something that they don't know. That's what we call a vehicle or car bomb. Those are the 4 types of homemade bombs that we have. Right. Let's go now to the immediate action drills. You remember in the objectives, they said, objective number 1, you must be able to list and demonstrate your immediate action drill on discovering a bomb. Immediate action drill, it simply means the action that you take as soon as you discover a bomb, to say, there is a bomb, what do you do? This is where we are now. Immediate action drill on discovering a bomb. Number 1, do not panic or cause panic. Because if security panics, what do you expect the innocent people to do? You were trained, so do not panic or cause panic. Number 2, if you are going to use a radio, that is a 2-way radio, walkie-talkie, do not use it within 50 meters proximity to the bomb. It will also assist in making it explode because it's radioactive. So you take your radio, move away 50 meters, and then you notify control. That is drill number 2. Control, I've seen a bomb where I'm working, and then they will take it from there. They're going to phone the bomb squad, the police, and so on, and then they can deal with it before it explodes and kill a lot of people. That is drill number 2. Drill number 3, what do? You safeguard the area. Make sure nobody goes there, because that item there, it's an explosive. You know, children, anything they see, they want to eat. Anything that is maybe outside there, they think it's food. And what do you think is going to happen if a child goes and take a bomb and put it in their mouth? And the child is dead, literally. So you safeguard that area, make sure nobody goes there. I think we are still on the same page. Then after that, you mark location of the bomb. You don't go there and say, yeah, Mr. Bomb, I got you today. I'm going to mark you. No, you can't touch it. You don't touch the device. You don't even go near it. You just take something and throw near that suspicious article or that bomb. So that when the police come, the bomb squad arrives, you say, you see that set of keys? Next to it, that's the device I'm talking about. You understand? That's how you mark it. Then number 5, do not touch the device. Never touch a bomb, because you don't know how it was designed to operate. Maybe the nearer you go, it can explode before you even reach to it. So do not touch, never touch the device. So those are the immediate action drills on discovering a bomb. Number 1, do not panic or cause panic. 2, notify control. 3, mark location. 4, safeguard the area. 5, do not touch the device. The question says now, list 5 immediate action drills on discovering a bomb. Then you just give those 5. Let's go now to the immediate action drill after explosion. This is the one that I said, if you are lucky, you can be able to perform that. Because usually after a blast, there is casualties, there is deaths, people have died. So if you survived the bomb blast, then now you can be able to perform the immediate action drill after explosion, which is simply number 1, do not panic or cause panic again. 2, you notify control. There's no need now to move 50 meters because the device is no more there. So the radioactivity of the 2-way radio you're trying to use to notify control is not going to have any effect on the bomb because it's already finished blasting, right? So you notify control and then you secure the area and then assist people with evacuation, taking them out of the affected area, and you start helping the injured if you can, if there is still a first aid box. Those are the immediate action drills after explosion. 1, do not panic or cause panic. 2, notify control. 3, safeguard the area. 4, assist with evacuation of personnel. 5, then you must help the injured now. Right. What can we do to detect a bomb? You must have good housekeeping wherever you are. You must know where everything is. In case there is something that doesn't fit into that surrounding, you must report it. It can be a bomb. The people who plant bombs, they know maybe they can't get access. There's serious access control there. So they will be caught and arrested. So they can decide to use cleaners. Cleaners, they're pushing trolleys and all those cleaning equipment. They can put it there and pay the cleaner. A cleaner usually is not paid a high amount of money at the end of the day. So if somebody comes and brings 10,000 and say, just take this thing in and plant it somewhere, and then you must not be there because he knows it's going to explode and he doesn't want the cleaner to die. So cleaning staff must be screened and must be searched thoroughly. They are likely to bring such explosives inside the premises. And then we must have good housekeeping also. Okay, how can we help in the detection of these explosives and bombs? How can we help? What role can we play to make sure it does not happen on our sites or on our premises? You must be aware of any suspicious objects. Why is it there? It wasn't there. Any suspicious vehicles, why is it parked there? Any suspicious people, what is he doing there? Because he's not one of us, he doesn't work here. Those are the things that we must mark. Then we will be able to prevent the planting of bombs in our premises. I think that is all about bombs, explosive devices, and firearms, which is Module 5, Grade E. We've got about 3 questions. First question lists 2 types of bombs, which is simply number 1, military bombs, 2, homemade bombs. Question 2 lists 5 immediate action drills on discovering a bomb, which is number 1, do not panic or cause panic, 2, notify control, 3, safeguard the area, 4, mark location, 5, do not touch the bomb or the device. Question 3 says, list 5 immediate action drills after explosion. 1, do not panic or cause panic, 2, notify control, 3, secure the area, 4, assist with evacuation of personnel, 5, help the injured. Thank you very much for this session of today. I hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow I'll be on Module 8 because Module 6 and 7 is practicals. I'm also gonna shoot a video about the practicals, those things that you salute, about 10, right 10, left 10, open order match, close order match. I've got those modules specifically designed for practical. They are only practical modules. As well as self-defense, which is Module 7, where I'll be teaching you to use these and how to block knives in an unarmed combat. That is Module 6 and 7. So I'll be presenting theoretically Module 8, which is observation. You're going to enjoy it. Just keep watching my channel. I'm going to bring you more and more and more until you have all the security knowledge that I promise I'm going to impart to you. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day. God bless you.